crouch under Mr. E's forward air, right? I don't know, man. Like, not many people are looking for the empty crouch. You don't have to sustain the lag from dropping your shield. You don't have to sustain shield stun, right? That kind of defense is very creative, and these are two rare characters. Skyjay, clearly the only Incineroar even anywhere near this level. MuteAce, really one of the only Peaches. Umeki over in Japan doing some great work too, but I don't think there's a comparison. So the two best in the world with their characters. An amazing start from MuteAce, 80 damage off rip.
Like I said,
it's like that set just didn't finish before.
Yeah.
That winner's final set.
Dude, this is the same thing that Skyjay did to Mr. E.
Yeah.
You have momentum, you don't have it anymore, bro. And that's the thing I said about MuteAce in Winners Finals too. You fought Incineroar hits hard, here's Peach.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like more of a death by 1,000 cuts than like a monster truck running you over.
The 1,000 cuts are guaranteed. It's a one combo 1,000
the
cuts.
side B lingers for so long.
Yeah, that ledge trap is disgusting.
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 Also,
Oh, that's it.
I'm getting shades of the pre-local, though. I'm not going to lie, because Skyjay, he was down, but he was not out. And the fact that this man is still alive in this bracket, if I'm MuteAce, I'm kind of sweating just a little bit.
Upwards. Hey, that's some awareness.
Okay, the sour part of the side B.
Yep, he knew. He knew, and that is an insane reversal of fates. We started off with MuteAce just saying, okay, here's momentum, 80% advantage state. Skyjay, again, he made a career of being very correct very often, and even MuteAce is not safe. The dot phase is going to help him get that stock secured, but look at this. Skyjay comes back in, just fights MuteAce.
Yep. No skin off my nose at all. It's going to keep going. Fear me if you dare. That's the Puss in Boots. That's Incin on the tracks. Just needs to find his kill, though.
Dude, he took the boots off.
Oh,
he needs to find the kill. The kill has been found. He's a detective.
All right, well, Skyjay coming off the heels of that extremely dominant set win in Losers Finals, I think he's feeling real good.
Yes.
MuteAce has been chilling, sitting in the audience for quite a while. So maybe it's going to take him a little bit of time to get acclimated right now. Oh, my God.
And do you guys see the difference? Do you know how many side Bs we said? How he was missing? All of them. How many has he hit this game alone?
All of them.
So many. In fact, even all of them, maybe. And that is the difference.
That is the difference. He is very, very much in MuteAce's mind right now. Skyjay, even in his corner pressure, he knows how to play it slow as well, right? Like space fair, space down tilt, and he can turn it up when he needs to, and that is what makes him scary. It's not just that his offense is crazy. You don't know when it's coming.
Okay, MuteAce coming back. And honestly, even the percent is looking like this, one combo we saw was at 80, so
True.
he needs to find it, but that back.
He's alive. Good DI. I like that reaction by MuteAce.
Yeah, just barely hanging on here.
Oh.
Oh, no. The revenge. I mean, this will make literally any hit enough to do it.
Jab will kill. Why do you force that, bro? He's so extra. He did not need that.
Any hit is good enough to do it, but he's going to take 35%, get knocked out of that revenge threshold, and up there it is, up throw, breaking her back.
Torture act, baby.
Yeah. Oh, my God. What an insane game one. The fact that that went last stock, too. Like, obviously, it lasted like a decently long time in terms of the game timer, but that was just non-stop action.
It was just that's what I mean. He's going to say non-stop action all the time.
And what we saw there, you remember what we talked about in Winners, how it's like, okay, maybe Incineroar cannot like overshoot the way you need to chase MuteAce down. That's what we saw Skyjay do, right? The full hop double jump up airs, full hop forward side beat. That's why they're hitting. He is he's overshooting, right? And he's hard committing. And just like that, he's catching MuteAce on the movement. MuteAce suddenly not tricky enough.
This is relentless. You seeing all the aerials that Incin is putting out, and again, on that ledge for too long, the darkest of lariats lingers for so long.
Oh. A break for MuteAce. Nice little string right there. Continues the chase. I like that patience. Knows, hey, I want to control that center, right? That's where Incineroar wants to go. And gets all of this reward just off of that one tech chase call, right? This is insane by MuteAce. Look at the consistency on how hard he punishes you.
Wow, after a hot start from Skyjay, MuteAce just finding that one combo. Those few openings can go such a long way for Peach. Oh, trying to leave that downer at the ledge just to intercept Skyjay. It's not going to work out. But, man, I can't help but feel like in Winners Finals, MuteAce showed his hand defensively.
Yes.
Right? He showed exactly how he gets away from all these side Bs. Now Skyjay recognizes that. He's like, okay, I know how you're going to avoid me, so I'm going to start countering that. I'm going to start hitting you for getting away from a Alolan Whip.
I'm seeing a lot more up smashes from Skyjay as well. I feel like he's recognizing that MuteAce is coming a lot in with these floats. And he can interrupt that with that big up smash. Like I said before, hurt box shifting can help Ramses.
Yeah, for sure. And at the end of the day, the better your anti-airs, the better you're going to do against Peach, right? Very, very aerial-based character. Skyjay, in this case, getting slapped around here a little bit. I'm not going to lie. He cannot find his way back to the ground. Yep.
Oh, and again, the high up B not working out this time. It's going to be a punish from MuteAce. Just sends him off the top with forward smash.
He's too ready.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. The drop kick, like you said, Faz, that's a classic for Skyjay. Finds it, gets the chase again, going a little bit deeper, a little bit further, so that MuteAce's extra retreat is nullified. Right now, though, you cannot really, you cannot really play with movement that much when you're in the corner, right? Very few places that you can go makes you a lot more predictable. So for MuteAce, it's going to be important to hold on to that corner pressure. Oh.
All right, back throw. Going to be a lot of damage, but not even close to a kill. Oh, and again, yeah, MuteAce, he's just so aware of what Skyjay is looking for.
Yeah, but he's still spot dodging a bit too much, and Skyjay is recognizing that. But he's going for more short hop side Bs instead of just on the ground.
Yeah, try to call out some of those jumps from Peach. Again, a very aerial-based, aerial-reliant character.
You seeing how long that lingers for?
Yeah, MuteAce was ready for it, but not for how long it was going to be active for. MuteAce, though, still alive, makes his way out of corner, reversals Skyjay on top, and now it's advantage save MuteAce. We've seen what he can do. We've also seen Skyjay make his way out of the corner like that. That was a reversal for reversal, an eye for an eye, and now it's up to Skyjay to survive. Just as I say that, MuteAce. His tech cheats have been on point because Skyjay's been rolling to center so often. And it's a thing, right? We've seen the magnet to the center. We talked about it in the first losers round.
It's coming back. DI.
It's coming back.
The magnet DI. Everyone just doesn't want to go back to reset.
It's that bad recovery thing, right? Like what you notice in top level is that like these weaknesses, like instead of people abusing weaknesses, they abuse how you deal with the weakness, right? So Skyjay has a bad recovery. You're not going to game Skyjay. How you make use of his bad recovery is by making use of the ways that he's going to avoid being put off stage. You know what I mean?
A lot of layers being played.
Yeah, edge guards are like onions. Got layers.
They got meters. All right, game 3, small battlefield. Both players just kind of positioning. A big hit for MuteAce, but no result. Really, Skyjay just taking the right defensive options a few times in a row. And again, look at how many straight hits we're seeing from MuteAce. Not what we're used to.
Oh, just sat there and got caught unaware. It's like MuteAce is, he's trying to keep his distance from Skyjay because he knows the price of getting close. But then he feels a little bit too comfortable with that distance in between them. Skyjay going to cut right through. And let's see what the ledge trap is. Okay, down tilt doesn't work out, but a quick trade puts Mute right back off. Oh, no.
This input from Mute, that is tragic. Skyjay taking a lead, but definitely not out of the game yet is MuteAce. Look at him. He's still moving around. He's still looking for those openings, but he does need a little bit more of like the high reward opening to make the comeback.
Oh, speaking of, bombs away, literally.
Bombs away.
Just dropped it.
Dude, Sakurai listens. You're like, Peach is losing. I got you.
Yeah.
Nice up smash to charge to the awareness. Double up smash. A little bit too much, even for a player like MuteAce. Skyjay now in control again. And the overshoot, right? Normally he retreats those forward airs. This time, fully committing forward with it. MuteAce not ready for the overcommitment. And that is the big weakness of the way that MuteAce plays.
I cannot believe he had enough distance to get back with the double jump, up air, and then just the air dodge got him back. Insane recovery mix-ups from Skyjay. Like you said, Ramses, you don't gimp this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, trying to get that 5-star cat splash. Unfortunately, looking a bit 2-star at the moment. Still survives, and he knows he's coming back. Unfortunately, the greens, you gotta eat them. If you don't like them either way, the vegetables have to get cleared.
It's raining greens. The rainbows are coming out. The floor is lava. MuteAce is controlling the weather here, making sure that Skyjay gets a no respect past what is necessary, right? Making sure that he is towing the line between pressure without overcommitting. And Skyjay so far hasn't really gotten that solid hit in a while. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Controlling MuteAce after an SD at 0. Now back in the game at what is basically even.
This was 3 stocks to 1, like 15 seconds ago. Oh, a close call right there. Obviously, Skyjay keeping his wits about him, making sure. Oh my God, but you could smell the desperation on these side Bs.
Yes. And that's what's costing him. You live and die by it. They were working so well game 1, a little bit game 2, but now.
The set drop into a full conversion. MuteAce, he does it different.
That was basically like 2 0 deaths in a row.
Yeah, show the map. Show the map. This is how far you have to travel to get to me. Skyjay is never approaching if you got it. This is way too many kilometers.
The Alolan Whip doesn't go that far, man.
Oh, speaking of Alolan Whip, you talked about yourself, the desperation. As soon as he gets pressured, it's like, I need to be pressing it. You know what I mean? It's like he's the Cookie Monster, but the cookie is the side. He just can't help but just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a metaphor for a player who's down a set. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Cookie Monster is.
Damn.
Oh my God! All right, MuteAce starting off hot once again, almost 50% from the starting gun right there. Let's see though, can Skyjay get a word in edgewise? It's looking like no. The double jump out of disadvantage, the high up B. Okay. Darkest Lariat to beat spot dodge, but I mean, is it too little too late?
Oh, you don't want to get side B.
It's never too late.
25?
Wow, 75 damage right there. He was at 28, went to 103, and then a little help from the last one. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry.
He was clean with it.
That's the 5-star cat splash, baby. But we're gonna do a little twist and curl. Get the up smash as well and keep it even.
I like that from both. Dude, Skyjay knowing he had time to chase down and still had that room for the drop in there. Now, though, on the back foot, look at that. Trying to make his way back. No combo on the down air. Unfortunate for MuteAce. But again, getting these tech chases time and time again. Skyjay is not getting away from her.
Dude, this is a bloodbath of a game.
Dude, this is a fight.
1 minute in.
Yeah, kind of relying on these hard reads now, kind of going for these charge up smashes. These so many side Bs, and you see MuteAce kind of falling into the same track, doing a lot of up smashes as well.
Yeah.
They're both kind of like going for these desperation options. Unfortunately, though, MuteAce, the one commanding.
Okay, MuteAce with the walling. That platform interrupting the pressure, but picks it back up. Skyjay not ready for the timing mix-ups. The turnips, eat your greens. That's a healthy cat like that, and gone. Now, MuteAce at 81. Want to say that's a solid percentage to be at, but I know how Skyjay functions. This could be scary right here.
Yeah, we've seen it all before. We've seen the clip of the pre-local. You know how it is. I know MuteAce is feeling it too. Can't count himself out yet.
Oh, but MuteAce, if he gets this stock, that is the tournament victory. He is looking for that final KO. He is looking to control the center, but Skyjay just so slippery.
Yeah, but you see him starting to, once again, rush in with these side Bs. That one's going to go through. It's also going to take the stock. MuteAce, I feel like when you're about to eliminate Skyjay from the tournament, that's when it's the most scary. It's like, shit, I just got to get one more, but how do I do it without falling into one of his crazy traps?
He really is the anime protagonist. I know it's cheesy, cringy, whatever, but he really is. He turns it up. He saves the best for last, and this is the best that Skyjay has to offer. The overshoot again. They've been working at the high, the cancel, the punish. MuteAce, he's not getting the hits he wants. Skyjay not either. They are looking, they are jockeying for that important hit.
Wow, parries the turnip, still gets hit wanting to revenge. A bit too greedy, the dropping down of the turnip. Still Skyjay able to recover. Aggressive up air.
Oh my God,
MuteAce.
it all comes down to this. Oh, wrong way for the jab, but hold on. No way.
That's
Skyjay hangs on.
That's what happens every time. We keep seeing it. You're a high percent, you're susceptible to side B.
The way he lives the fight another day, time and time. He's old. He's lived so many extra days.
He's got 9 lives, brother.
He's been going through them. MuteAce, at this stage, dude, I know he has another set to work with, right? But the way Skyjay works, we've seen it. If he has a grip on what you're trying to do, he will snowball that information, right? Because now you have to counterplay what he's establishing, but he's already establishing new mix-ups, and that is what makes it work. 60.
What?
Skyjay is a monster.
You just see that lingering hitbox on the side B. Once again, man, you cannot spot dodge that like a regular grab. He has activity the entire time he's traveling forward.
Yep. Side B and down B linger for so long.
He just wants to give you a big old hug.
Okay.
The center is controlled. MuteAce again, controlling the weather, the rainbow. Taste it.
There's just an infinite amount of stamina on Skyjay. I think that's the biggest fear for MuteAce is, can he outlast me, right, as I have to only get 3 games? Like, the fact that Skyjay's down a set doesn't even faze him. He's just a high-maintenance character.
Yeah. I like the small reversals that Skyjay is eking in here, but the dot face not getting a conversion, but look at that, one throw, 23.
Oh, I love that. I love that mix-up. Empty hops, waits for the side B. Still couldn't find it though. MuteAce. Oh my God.
You're not getting away. And there's the side B. That's a big hit, but not quite it. MuteAce now gets to live to fight another day, right? And fight he does. The spot dodge on the side B. Max, it is possible after all.
Yeah.
Science has advanced. No grab for you. But on the trade, he does get the second one. And now the stocks are even, but Skyjay is bleeding out. And the box shift on the off smash. You gotta be kidding me.
God himself coming down to save Skyjay right there. Keep this stock intact.
Stitch.
Oh, the Stitch.
No shot.
Not going to happen. Okay. Still alive, though. 160%. As crazy as it is to say, this is just a matter of 2 revenge side Bs.
Yup. It's more of a case of how do you get back to stage. This is where MuteAce seems to be winning.
Oh, look at the pressure. Look at how slow MuteAce is playing.
Know what, B?
Oh, I thought, yeah,
Okay.
trading stocks there would actually have been optimal for
Yeah,
Skyjay.
he doesn't even die when he does it, but I think he wasn't ready for the DI that MuteAce was putting down. Again, mental stack, right? MuteAce is he's overloading your brain with things to think about, and now he's in Skyjay's head. Look at that, the KO. Now Mute 1 away from winning today's tournament.
Yeah, you might have gotten me at the pre-local, but when it counts,
That's
I'm
it,
the one who
turn it
takes
up.
it. That's what MuteAce is saying in his head right now. Oh, but hold on, the revenge. Okay, just going to get the nair,
Not
the
big.
cat splash, as you said, Fabs.
Yeah.
The cat splash.
How do you get on stage safely, though?
Oh, look at the corner pressure from Skyjay. He is spacing exactly where MuteAce wants to go, but MuteAce constantly feinting. He's not going where Skyjay wants him to go. They are jockeying for that position, and MuteAce with an extra high recovery. The forward air, the big move. This is big moment in the set. Big moment in the set. Big grab.
Okay, potentially down to the last breath for Skyjay. Gonna take the far path away from the tournament.
cancels.
The pressure. MuteAce is keeping it on him.
Oh,
Skyjay,
is
I
that-
don't
is that
think
enough?
You're done.
Is that?
Oh, no, you're not.
Skyjay
I'm
missing.
lying.
You're not gimping him. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. And
Oh,
that's
the
your stop. This is far from over. Skyjay, the anime protagonist. Will he make it happen? The super
That's
armor to
one.
get through.
That's how it starts.
Uh-huh. We've seen the local. We've seen the local.
Ramsey's man.
No shot. He missed him there.
Oh my God, I thought he was going for a footstool or some other dirty activity
And
here, but hold
the
on.
pressure.
Mute.
The pressure is mounting on
Mute,
him right
he's
now.
not getting the
He's getting the
hits.
timing for side B. He's lining it up. He's waiting for him to land.
190, the rage. MuteAce, you're not finding the back air. You gotta find something better. Skyjay with the movement, the whiffs, and then there, that is it. And MuteAce takes the victory.
Oh my God, what an incredible Game 5 Grand Finals. Everybody give it up for all of your top 8, but especially for these 2 finalists. MuteAce, the grand champion today. Skyjay right behind him in second. Mr. E and Super Semi rounding out the top 4. Man, what a great show this was. This was an amazing tournament, man.
That was insane way to finish. Like, I can't even talk right now.
You gotta keep in mind, right? Skyjay was getting rolled over in winners finals, and the pressure he established in that grand final, it just shows how good of a competitor he is. Absolutely amazing performance by all involved, and of course MuteAce. You know, having to play against a red hot Skyjay, you know what he did? He just killed him cold, right? No